Virgo, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Tina. Today I'm doing your upcoming weekly, and this one will be for roughly January 2nd to the 8th. As always with my readings, time's more fluid, and the most important thing is that the reading resonates. So if it does, just please trust that it is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and give these cards a few shuffles, and we're going to jump right in. Let's see what's happening for you this first week of this new year for you, Virgo. All right. Okay, we'll do two more, and we're going to stop here for you. We got the Six of Swords at the bottom. All right, what is the situation for you this week? What might be a challenge? Where's your mind at? What are you focused on? Your approach? Any external influences or people in the near future? What is coming towards you? Saw the Ten of Cups peeping its little head out. All right, the Devil is the situation. Boom. Let me mention in the environment, we got the Moon here. So there's something like, you know, the Devil is what? It's something toxic, right? Something that you're putting a light on that you just know has had some kind of control over you. Because I see you opening your heart here. I really see you embracing some heart's desire here. But the Devil, we're going to go in and clarify, right? But it's something negative, maybe something toxic. And there's levels to every card, but just something here that's been having a hold on you. And this week you're putting a light on it. You're definitely putting a light on it. I feel like your emotions, you know, especially with the Moon being here as well. The Moon is like fear of the unknown, right? Sometimes it's the dark night of the soul. King of Cups is in the challenge position, so it's just like, you know, if your emotions, especially the Six of Swords was at the bottom, so if emotions have been like choppy and kind of like heavy and turbulent, the King of Cups is like being able to kind of master our emotions and remain calm even if everything around me isn't calm. The King of Cups can remain calm. You know, and so it's just like leading with your heart and just mastering your emotions. We're going to go in, we'll clarify. Your mind is active though, very active. We have the Knight of Wands. This is a super active card. It could just be fired up. With the Knight of Wands on your mind is definitely how it feels. In your approach, we have the beautiful Ace of Cups. I mean, I just feel like you're opening your heart here. Opening your heart. Even self-love, even taking the approach of like, let me love myself first with the Ace of Cups. We're going to pull a few more cards. We'll get a better understanding. In the environment, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or there's something here in your environment that's scaring you. It's just unknown. It's unknown territory. It's like, where do I go next? What happens next? You know, the Moon is that energy. It brings out our fears, our deep subconscious worries and anxieties and desires as well. And then coming towards you is the Nine of Pentacles. You know, it's my Beyonce card, right? Single ladies. But it's a card of being independent, of being self-reliant. If it comes to finances, having more than enough to take care of yourself and to enjoy some luxuries around you as well. Like not needing anybody, like you got this, you know. It's your own energy. Beyonce's a Virgo. So I feel like that's my Beyonce card. There's a lot of people's Beyonce card, so I'm not unique in that. But it's the energy so perfect for Beyonce and her single lady song. So the whole thing is just so Beyonce, and she's self-reliant. She doesn't need anybody. She doesn't need Jay-Z, but you know, she wants it. You get my point. All right, situation here is the Devil. So let's go ahead and clarify the Devil. Yeah, at the bottom I see an Eight of Cups. Let's see. Maybe you're walking away from this toxic element, right? Tell me more about the Devil, because I love your approach and I do love what's coming towards you as well. So tell me about the Devil for the situation for you, Virgo. Okay, of course we'll take it. Oof, the Lovers is here and the Emperor. You guys, three major arcanas. We got Gemini, we got Capricorn, we got Aries here. Whew, you have, it's like a fascinating, you're conquering this energy that's had a control over you. I love this because when you look at the Lovers and the Devil, the Lovers and the Devil is basically the Lovers inverse. They're chained up, they're not free. Whereas look at the Lovers, they're free. It's by choice. It's following their hearts, you know? So it's really interesting. I feel like you're totally, it's like, and the Emperor is such a conquering energy. So you're conquering this Devil and you're following your heart here. If there's a new path, if there's an important choice in your life, and it could put you on a new path for some of you with the Lovers, regardless, it's a path that involves following your heart here. Could have tested your personal beliefs. You know, it could have felt like a test to you, absolutely, like a very deep spiritual test. But nonetheless, this is you conquering that energy and following your heart here. Wow. Definitely just conquering that, whatever that negative toxic element was. You'll know what it means if this is resonating. You will know what that means. But these are the energies that are present. And then the Lovers, I mean, it's like soulmate energy too, right, for some of you. And maybe it was affecting a relationship. You know, all these meanings come through. Maybe it was affecting a relationship here, and you're conquering it. This is you basically conquering it. If it was a relationship that felt toxic, you're conquering that. If there was an element of you that just was like, it had some kind of control over you, you're done. You're conquering that too. Boom, boom, boom. All right, in the challenge position, we have the King of Cups. So let's see. I create this position. Doesn't mean it's going to be like this huge challenge. It's just what can be a challenge for you this week. Tell me more about the King of Cups. But yeah, wow. And 3 majors like this week. It's huge. Yeah, the Moon wanted to come out. There's like a fear here. It's like something about the unknown can be a little scary. It is. The unknown is scary. That's why it requires faith. And that's why it requires trust. Because you don't know if you're making a mistake. You don't know what to do. All you can do is follow your heart. Follow your gut, you know. All right, tell me more. 2 more. Let's stop here to clarify the King of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Swords is at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles. The Magician. You've got this. You have got this, Virgo. 3 of Swords is at the bottom. I just feel like there's a fear of like making a mistake here, fear of not doing it. I don't know, fear of something not working out, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is here. The Ace of Cups is here. You know, the Ace of Pentacles with the Magician. Like the Ace of Pentacles is literally a card of manifesting. The Magician is the master manifester, right? That's what they do. They make magic, right? They have an idea and they bring it to life. But it's also a card of like knowing that you have everything in you, believing in yourself, you know what I mean? And the Moon is here, so I know. I know. That Moon throws us for a loop. It sure does. You know, the lesson of the Moon is to teach us that not everything is as it appears, you know. Sometimes our fears are just that. They're made up. There's no monster under the bed, right? And sometimes, you know, they're rooted in reality, don't get me wrong. But a lot of times, there's no monster under the bed. Ace of Pentacles is here, though. I think it's about seeing this new reality for yourself, too. But it's just, you're just at this beginning stage. You're just closing the door on this energy and stepping into a total new energy here. Just following your heart. But the Magician is here to say that you've got everything you need, Virgo, to create whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. Because there is something here you can really manifest. Very beautiful, has a lot of potential. And it's like very real in the material realm as well. I mean, these are both cards of manifestation with the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. It's only a seed right now. It's just the beginning, and that's why we need that trust, right? The path is not lit up. All right, your mind is active again with that Knight of Wands. So let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Wands for where your mind is at, Virgo. But there's a very real opportunity here with that Ace of Pentacles. You're like, how am I going to create the opportunity? Maybe that's what you're worried about with the Magician. How can I create the opportunity? In my opinion, if we reach a place where we don't know how, then maybe it's not up to us to decide how. We just got to flow, and then the hows might come to us, you know? Because you can't force a how to happen, right? For me, sometimes, like, that's up to the universe. I make my wish, universe, you make it happen. You know, it's kind of like that. Of course, I meet the universe and I do all that I can. But if you've done all that you can, that's it. Then you've done what you should be doing, and that's that. All right, tell me about the Knight of Wands, where your mind is at and what you're focused on. All right, 2 more. We'll stop here, clarifying the Knight of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Ooh, very active. I mean, some of you could really be thinking about walking away from a relationship here, and you just felt like it was toxic. Or just negative. Or, you know, maybe not negative, it just wasn't bringing out the best in you at this point. It had some kind of control over you. But I mean, you're definitely, there's a 10 of Cups here. That's the happy home. This is a relationship here that you're thinking about walking away from. And again, I had said it with the Ace of Cups. It's like loving yourself first here. And we do have the Beyonce independent energy coming towards you. Yeah. Fear of the unknown, right? What happens next? What's this new reality? It's just walking away from something that once, even if it's not a relationship, it very much can be a relationship here. Like very strongly. But even if it's not, it's something here that really made you feel fulfilled. Really made you feel content and happy, You know, that's what the Ten of Cups is. It's a card of fulfillment and contentment. Certainly happiness within our relationships too. But something in your heart just felt full. And it doesn't anymore, right? And you know it. And so like, that's why you're like, it's hard, and with a heavy heart, you have to leave a situation behind. That's where your mind is at. It's very active. And you might even, with the Knight of Wands, be thinking about doing it like tomorrow, doing it like yesterday, right? Very like the Knight of Wands was a very action-oriented card. But yeah, it's definitely leaving some situation that once felt very happy, once made your heart very full, but not today, not now. And your approach here is the Ace of Cups. You know, the Ace of Cups for me is opening your heart, but you know, the Two of Cups is two people coming together. The Ace of Cups is love flowing from within. It's a card of self-love, so that's why I said that. All right. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, situation, even with the Four of Cups at the bottom, it's just not motivating you anymore. It doesn't do it for you anymore, right? It's that kind of energy. All right, tell me about the Ace of Cups in your approach, Virgo. All right, let's give this 2 more. All right, we are going to stop here to clarify your Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords. You're fighting, you're persevering right now, but I feel like you're thinking about walking away. You are fighting though, you're standing strong and you're having the courage to fight. But I don't know, maybe you're fighting for your own love. Right, and then that Knight of Swords in your approach is also taking action here. Taking some fast action. I see fast action. I really do, with both the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Maybe wanting to communicate something, maybe having a conversation, maybe getting something off your chest here, Virgo. You know, all of those energies are present here. But the Nine of Wands is like, maybe even defending your heart here with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands. But you're having courage and you're still standing strong. And, you know, life's testing you for sure in this reading. I can see that. But again, I feel like the Ace of Cups stands out the most for some reason. And I just feel like you're just like, you're fighting and you're definitely thinking about walking away though. And I feel like you're starting to introduce like loving me first right now, and if you haven't, in some kind of situation, or if it's not just loving you first, it's opening your heart here as well. But you're still fighting and you're still persevering right now. You're tired, but you're still like, you've got fight in you. You've got fight in you. Even if you're tired and your spirit's feeling a little drained, you've still got fight in you. All right, in the environment, let's go ahead and clarify the moon. That's that, like, can be a Pisces again. But it's just, you know, it's the kind of energy that scares us in the environment. Knight of Cups, High Priestess. We got a Cancer here as well. We got the Pisces here. And we have the Knight of Cups, right? Definitely a water sign is present. Even the Scorpio with the Knight of Cups. But yeah, you're using your intuition deeply right now. Even the Knight of Cups, even though they're much younger in energy, they also use their intuition to navigate a situation. And maybe there's a water sign here that's just like, you don't know what the future holds with them, and that scares you. But, you know, the High Priestess is here and the Moon is here. So deeply using your intuition, listening to the voice within, because something here is like bringing up fears. And so you're going within and you're listening to your voice, the inner voice, your higher self, right? Using your intuition, basically. You're not using logic. You're not using rationale. Not when it comes to this environment. No, I don't even see any swords here, actually, except for that Knight of Swords. This is like, there's something deep in your heart here. That's it. There's something very deep in your heart here that's affected this week. Coming toward you is the Nine of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and see what that's about. What's this Nine of Pentacles? The Four of Cups, but no. What's this Nine of Pentacles for Virgo, coming towards Virgo? Let's do, all right, 2 more. We're going to stop here, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups is at the bottom, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Can be an earth sign coming towards you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I, you know, with the Page of Swords, I feel like Page of Swords, they're all like students, right? And so it's like permission to explore. And I feel like you're exploring going solo with something. I definitely feel like that's what's coming towards you, is really starting to explore this idea of going independent. And, you know, I love the Queen of Pentacles coming towards you. It's a very nurturing energy, right? Virgo, first of all, it's your own energy in both of these cards. But the Queen of Pentacles, what I love about her is, though, while she definitely is very nurturing and takes care of all the people around her, she also knows the value of self-love and self-care, meaning always carving out time to take care of yourself first, because you matter too, right? So there's a lot of self-love and self-care that I feel like is coming towards you. Nurturing something independent that's just for you, like doing something just for you. And even with the Page of Swords, like maybe, you know, maybe if you're entertaining and exploring this idea of going independent and going solo, you're clearing your mind of any fog with the Page of Swords. You're definitely trying to get the facts, you know, not opinions, just the truth of the matter, right? The Page of Swords, you know, even with the explorative energy, that's where you even the truth is all that matters. The facts are all that kind of matter here. But I definitely feel like you're exploring this idea of going at it alone and embracing self-care, self-love here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgo. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, there's a little red button there. Hit subscribe. As always, thank you so much for letting me tune into your energies, and I'll see you all next week.